welcome back to the Diversity Project. And, today we're talking about commercial real estate and a variety of different types of businesses that support the commercial real estate industry. So we've already spoken with Michael Murphy. We had Eric Alexander that was just in, and now we have with us James Manicone. And James and I were introduced, several times throughout the last year. And the more I learn about the work that JM2 Architecture does, and the more I learn about just what a really good, humbled guy you are. It makes doing business with people pleasurable when you have people that you really meet along the way that you can say, this is a solid guy. So of course that sounds silly because, we're in studio and I'm looking at you, but we're in studio. So people are listening to this going, what is that about? So let's start with, I know you're with JM2, you're one of the founders or the founder. But more importantly, I've met you over the years because you are one of those great philanthropic people. So tell me a little bit about your philanthropy work, the organizations that you help, and how you feel that that's been helped you support your business.
Well, thank you so much, Rhonda, and it's a pleasure to be on your show today. I am one of the founders of JM2. It's my partner, John Mahler, and I, and we started the firm 8.5 years ago. We are a full-service architectural firm serving all of Long Island and New York. We've done work out of New York State as well. We have offices in Farmingville and Brooklyn Heights. We do a lot of work in the 5 boroughs in the city. And we've been very fortunate to be involved in a lot of amazing projects here on Long Island. And a lot of the projects we are involved in is a result of the relationships that we have with our clients, and that's the most important thing. It is building a trust with your client, understanding what they need, what their goals are for time frame and budget, and creating a synergy with them, and an understanding that this is a very important part of their life. You are responsible for the expansion of their business. You are responsible for the growth of their business. And it doesn't matter whether it's a small project or a large project. And again, we've been very fortunate. For example, Amneal Pharmaceuticals was a proposed expansion of 400,000 square feet that added 450 jobs to Long Island. We were very fortunate to be involved in that project. And the relationship that we built with the owner allowed us to not only finish that project with him, but move on to his house in Old Brookville, where we designed that as well. So it's about building that trust, and that's something that we believe very, very strongly in. That's our core belief in the office. And, it transcends just the business. Like you said, the philanthropy. We are a part of this community. And our architectural firm works with builders and decorators, designers, community organizations like civic associations and municipalities. So it is a collaborative effort to get a project done. And that's something that we take very, very personally, and we believe in very strongly. And as I said, it transcends to other aspects of our community. It's not just designing buildings or homes. It is taking care of those in need in our community beyond that just of architecture. And that is the philanthropic endeavors that we're involved in, and one of which we're going to start very soon, is Construction. And that is something we got involved in last year. Construction is a group of architectural and engineering firms that create a structure out of cans that will ultimately be donated to the 4 major food banks on Long Island.
I've seen photos, and it is amazing.
We actually were very fortunate. Last year, we won an award for the most cans. We purchased 6,547 cans, all of which get distributed to those food banks. It was an incredible event. It brings not only our office together, but other firms together while you see these structures being created at RXR Plaza in Uniondale. Now, this year, it is going to be a virtual event, okay? But it doesn't diminish the importance of it. In fact, this year, it's even more important because unlike all other previous years, the food banks start to distribute the majority of the food right before the holidays. Yeah. With the COVID pandemic we've been dealing with, they've been donating or giving food out to those in need since the middle of March. So those food banks are really in need right now. And even though it is going to be a virtual event, we are going to build our structure on a computer. And we're still going to raise money. Every dollar we raise is going to go to Construction, and they will purchase the food and then give it to the food bank.
So if I'm understanding correctly, if I wanted to donate $100, that would potentially purchase 100 cans towards building your virtual construction project.
Correct. Every can is $1.50. So for every $1.50, that's one can. So we are going to be starting that project very, very soon. And we're very excited about it. Again, because of what we know it will do for our community.
Are you all your own individual teams?
Our firm is one team. There are other firms in the area, other architectural and engineering firms that participate. And each firm, and they even get the schools involved. There's a school section where the high school kids will put together a structure. And again, it's a real community-minded, philanthropic endeavor that creates amazing structures. We were very fortunate last year, put together a map of the United States. We built the Space Needle, the Gateway Arch. We built the Freedom Tower, Hoover Dam, Johnson Space Center, all out of different types of cans. And
I have to ask, do you have photos?
Yes, you can go onto our website and look for those photos. It's pretty incredible. I was very fortunate to be involved in an endeavor recently for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Sure. Certainly, that is their Man and Woman of the Year event that they hold nationally every year. And this year, everything was virtual. All live events that we wanted to do were canceled. Yeah. But our team, I was the candidate. Our team raised almost $56,000
in the midst of pandemic.
In a pandemic, it just created that much more resolve to understand that regardless of what goes on, there are people in need, and there are those who need to step up and be there for them. So my partner, our staff, and those that we work with every day, we are so proud to be a part of that coalition. You yourself, an industry leader, someone who garners the respect and attention of many, who wouldn't want to be a part of that group to make our home, Long Island, that much better.
And that's sort of where we started the segment out. For those people that don't know you, again, you and I have not known each other long, but when you meet somebody that you really could say, salt of the earth, right? Like that's the expression, salt of the earth. I'm obviously somebody who believes in philanthropy and being a good neighbor. And, for those that know me, the big expression is it's not a matter of how much I can write a check for. It's a matter of me being able to help you perform to the next level. So I might not be the biggest donor because I don't pretend to be, but I will bring you, a team full of people that will help get you to where you need to be. Because, again, we all work together. And if you look at things the right way, it's not just about you or I. It's about the bigger picture.
Always.
It's always. And I know also you're a big biker. You have something coming up with that as well.
I am a big biker. I'm, taking on a lot, but right now I am doing the 25-mile Bike to the Beach ride for autism awareness. And that's another great philanthropic challenge. There's the 100-mile, 50-mile, and 25-mile rides. I'm going to do the 25-mile ride on September 26th.
Are you afraid of the bigger ride?
No, not at all. This is just the first time I'm doing it. So I tell you what, next year we'll do 50, and the year after that we'll ascend to 100.
Excellent. Well, we are running low on time, but again, I am speaking with James Manicone of JM2 Architecture. Programs like this cannot be possible without our sponsors, so we'd like to thank the Equity First Foundation, a local 501c3 providing financial literacy, education, and consulting advice. In addition, Jet Direct Mortgage, Indigo down in Patchogue Village, and of course, we are sitting with James Manicone, but JM2 Architecture today is also one of our main sponsors. JM2 Architecture serving over 50 years combined experience building us homes, businesses, and dreams across Long Island. Stay tuned for information about our upcoming episodes, and you could always find more information directly on our website at www.thediversityprojectli.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everybody has a wonderful Saturday night. Thank you so much. God bless.